Hey, what is going on, everyone? Got a little bit of a different video today. Usually I'm going every single day on the XRP content. This video going to be a little bit different, but still about the cryptocurrency space and a major event we have coming up with the #1 altcoin. So make sure, guys, before you do anything else, do smash that like button down below. Don't even have to subscribe, but just smash that like button. Helps out the channel immensely and the video in the YouTube algorithm. So, guys, the discussion of ETH going to proof of stake has been going on for like 5, 6 something years. ETH getting, more serious about switching over to proof of stake has been kind of more the last 2-3 years. And it seems that in the next few months, Ethereum is finally going to do it, and they are really going to switch over to proof of stake. So the #1 cryptocurrency is proof of work. #2 cryptocurrency, largest altcoin, the #1 largest altcoin, will be abandoning mining. Will be abandoning the miners and will move over to proof of stake, which benefits the stakeholders of the network who already have a load of Ethereum and not just, 1030 series GPUs. So, basically, the whole point of this video is going to be kind of a theory, because you got a $1 billion network, okay? I'm not sure exactly how much Ethereum is produced every single day by the blocks, but it's got to be somewhere in the billions per year, okay? Ethereum's got an inflation rate of about 3 to 5% right now, so I believe that equates to, if I'm, can do the math correctly in my head, that's about, a couple billion a year, okay? Doing what? Letting hardware be slaves, essentially. When you have graphics cards by the, tens, hundreds, or even thousands, you literally have, like, hardware slaves, essentially, working nonstop. And what's funny is I am actually mining Ethereum right now as I'm recording this video on my, RTX 3060. I am trying to hit an ETH solo block. I have ripped plenty of blocks in the past when the Ethereum price was much lower and the difficulty was much lower. I think the total amount of Ethereum I have gotten from ETH blocks has been 29. But that was a lot of money being put into rental hash, which was profitable, but barely profitable. However, did hit about 5 or 6 blocks with my own hardware. Again, this was back when the Ethereum price was much, much lower. I honestly should have stuck with mining until now, but just electricity costs in California, man, makes mining too stressful. But one graphics card, no big deal. So since Ethereum does only have a few more months left of proof of work, I am solo mining Ethereum with my one RTX 3060, trying to see if I can rip a block worth a juicy $7,000. The chances are so low, it is probably not going to happen. But I just saw someone yesterday with 500 mega hash rip 2 Ethereum blocks in 30 days. So, again, just going to reach for the stars here and see what I can get with my puny RTX 3060. So, here's the thing, man. You got a $1 billion per year mining industry just on Ethereum alone. All right, let's put this into perspective. If you want to check out the total Ethereum network hash rate, the Ethereum network hash rate is at an all-time high right now. It has never been at the pH. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, even after several months of myself mining with 2 different mining rigs, I don't even know what fucking pH even means. I know it's like mega hash, giga hash, tera hash. I don't know, dude. Pentahash. It's never been up here before. Ethereum is literally at 1,050 terahash. Like, I don't know if you guys understand how big that is. How many graphics cards and, Ethereum ASIC miners are churning away every day on the motherboards. But, dude, just understand there are warehouses like this, thousands of them, tens of thousands of them all over the world with thousands of GPUs running nonstop 24/7, cashing in on that digital gold. And this is where the major shift is going to happen, in the future of the Ethereum space, is you have all of this, just all of these hardware, all of these miners, man, all of them. Okay? All of a sudden, the hottest, latest, greatest, most profitable blockchain to mine is fucking poof, gone. It's gone. You can't mine it anymore. It's literally gone. So what's going to happen? What is going to happen, when the number one profitable blockchain to mine is gone? What's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Okay, I want you guys to check this out at 2CryptoCalc. Let's say, let's be one of these mining farms theoretically. Let's say we got, 20, 30, 80s. What are we doing at here? What is the next most profitable coin to mine? Of course, you got Firo Coin, Ergo, Raven Coin. These are different algorithms, but where I am seeing the value is going to be Ethereum Classic, which is a copycat, essentially. Well, you can't call Ethereum Classic a copycat of Ethereum, but the mining algorithm is a copycat of ETH hash. Ethereum currently runs on ETH hash. ETC runs on, a copycat mining algorithm called ETC hash, so a very similar mining algorithm for these graphics cards. So the Ethereum, total network hash rate at 1,050 terahash, and guys, like, I can't even begin to put into perspective how many graphics cards this consists of. But I literally can't even I can't even put it into perspective for you, but this is so many goddamn pieces of hardware. This is causing a global graphics card shortage because anytime they come into stock at MSRP, they're being snatched up by miners. Okay? So you have 1,050 terahash Ethereum network hash rate, and then you got Ethereum Classic, which is essentially the OG real Ethereum. Okay? This new merge that's going to be happening, and it's going to be merging, the consensus layer of Ethereum to a full transition into proof of stake. At the end of the day, Ethereum Classic kind of is the OG Ethereum. This is kind of the real Ethereum in a way. And the network hash rate is 33 times lower than the current ETH hash rate. So basically, my little theory is that you are going to see all of these miners, all of them, all of a sudden flock over into Ethereum Classic and boost the living shit out of the Ethereum Classic network hash rate. Now, what happens when a blockchain's network hash rate, which essentially means, I know this isn't the case all the time, but basically, the higher the network hash rate, the more secured the network is, thus more attractive to investors. Because I want to say about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, the Ethereum network hash rate was literally 5 terahash. Much, much lower than it is now. And it got 51% attacked. They rolled back the blockchain, did some bullshit, stole some money, yada, yada, yada. Because there's such low network hash rate, it wasn't a secure network. The price was low. It got attacked. But what happens when these millions of graphics cards all of a sudden can't mine Ethereum? What's the next best thing to mine? Hey, it's the same name, Ethereum Classic. It's essentially the same mining algorithm. This is just the natural transition for these millions of graphics cards and, thousands of ETH ASIC miners. And when you have network hash rate, start booming, that means the network is becoming more secure and will be more of interest to investors. The next thing is, you could argue that hash rate chases price or price chases hash rate. But all I can tell you is when hash rate is booming, so is the price. I'm not sure which one causes the other to do what. I don't know if it's hash rate causes price to go up or price causes hash rate to go up. You can kind of argue both sides of the coin there. But basically, when the hash rate is booming, so is the price. Let's look at the Ethereum hash rate all time, okay? What's it been doing? Okay, booming. Booming. ETH network hash rate booming as the #1 most profitable blockchain to mine. What happens to the price? Booming. Okay, dump, but yeah, still like booming, okay? Same thing. Let's look at Ethereum Classic network hash rate. All time. Little bit more of a funky, hash rate chart compared to this one. You see how this is more smoothed out because it has much more volume of miners versus this one. It's always been kind of choppy because people are temporarily coming in to ETH Classic, switching off of ETH Hash, getting those temporary, mining gains because of the boost of Ethereum Classic price. So look at this, September 7th, ETH network hash rate about 3 to 4 terahash. All of a sudden, booms right up to 26. Why is that? I'm going to say I imagine it's probably because of this moment right here when Ethereum went from $5 all the way to $175, back down to 20. Now it is at 43. So the reason why this has happened on the Ethereum charts or Ethereum Classic charts, really the original Ethereum, is because of the, ETH merge hype. All of a sudden, if you check on, Ethereum YouTube, everyone's talking about the merge. Oh my God, the merge. Mining's going away. Proof of stake. What's going to happen to Ethereum price? What's going to happen to Ethereum Classic price? So I would argue this little move right here is probably a couple of big boys, couple of whales going, okay. Look, this is what they created. A couple of big boys created this whole entire, monthly movement right here because the logic kind of goes, all right, millions of graphics cards all of a sudden fucking just free and available to choose any blockchain now besides basically the #1 blockchain is all of a sudden just going away. It's gone, and you have millions of graphics cards that got to go somewhere, and people are already putting the pieces together, understanding, okay, they're going to move to something. What are they going to do? Sell all their hardware? Dude, fucking miners don't want to sell all their hardware. Okay, at one point they all want to do that, but that's not what they want to do really anytime soon. Because, listen to this. As the ETH merge date is getting closer, bro, graphics cards have been more affordable than ever. You got RTX 3060 Ti Founder Editions going for $800. Bro, these things literally peaked to $1,600. They're nearly half the price now. See, right when RTX 3060 Ti first came out, about $600? What's that now? About $800. It's kind of at that relative bottom of where when it first came out. And this is because all graphics card prices are sliding because that merge is getting close and people are uncertain, okay, is there going to be anything else to mine? So yeah, graphics card prices are dropping, but there's still a lot of graphics cards that have already been bought, and they got to go do something. Those graphics cards are going to have to go do something, which is going to lead in a dramatic spike in the Ethereum Classic network hash rate. I imagine once the ETH merge happens and becomes fully proof of stake, I'm predicting Ethereum Classic probably gets instantly that same week to 200 to 400 terahash. Probably end up expanding to 500, 600. And again, you could argue price chases hash rate chases price, but all you need to know, if the hash rate is going up, so is the price. That is a guarantee. And again, not a financial advisor, yada, 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 but dude, look at every, proof of work mining chart ever. Look at every proof of work coin ever. If the hash rate is going up, so is the price. That's just how it works. Again, you could argue both sides of that coin on if price causes hash rate to go up or hash rate causes price to go up. But if hash rate is going up, so is the price. Okay? So, guys, Ethereum Classic, the future of this thing, I'm honestly thinking you could have some really weird thing happen where Ethereum Classic all of a sudden becomes, old Ethereum price. Because Ethereum with this whole new proof of stake merge, and all of a sudden, to earn Ethereum daily or monthly or whatever, you no longer need to have a shit ton of hardware, which is a big financial and time and emotional investment. Now all of a sudden, if you just, I believe as long as you have like a certain amount of Ethereum, like 32 Ethereum, you can become a stakeholder and earn like 7-8% a year, something like that. So all of a sudden now you have all that demand of people wanting to just get Ethereum because it's just, hey, passive income. Like, GPU mining, okay, yeah, like it is passive income, but there are some kind of things you need to upkeep and take care of, like, mining grid crashing, adjusting overclocks. Maybe you got a power outage in your local area. Maybe one of your cards burns out. Maybe a motherboard burns out. CPU doesn't start working. Motherboard craps out. So crypto mining is like, yeah, it's passive, but nothing's going to be more passive than proof of stake. You literally don't have to do anything but just claim the rewards. All right, so I honestly think Ethereum, I mean, I'm bullish on the whole cryptocurrency market. I am not behind the idea that it's just, oh, sorry guys, bull market over. It's just time to go for the bear market. I don't believe in that. I do believe the cryptocurrency market has one more big push before the next bear cycle. And I honestly think Ethereum can probably realistically hit like 9 to 10K. I think that's really realistic because in the upcoming months, you're going to have all this hype around Ethereum, all of a sudden not being a proof of work coin. And then through this new merge, the Ethereum network will actually become deflationary and be, sound money essentially, as, the Ethereum people are calling it. Right now, Ethereum has like a 4 to 5% inflation rate. Bitcoin's got like a 1 to 2% inflation rate, and I love it. We're always, crypto people are always shitting on, government currency, fiat currency, because, oh my God, man, they inflate 4 to 5% a year. Well, yeah, Ethereum does the same fucking thing. Since the inception of Ethereum, the supply has nearly doubled. So again, it's really kind of, funny how they're always hating on the, fiat currency, and their network is doing the same thing as fiat, inflationary. But now through this proof of stake switch, Ethereum is actually going to turn into a, minus 0.5% of year, deflation because of the new blockchain protocols and fee burning mechanism. All right, so the hype for Ethereum is going to be there with all the merge stuff. Miners are going to be shitting themselves with the indecision and uncertainty of the future, but I believe miners will create the future of XRP. Jesus. I believe miners will create the future of the Ethereum Classic price. Listen, guys, cryptocurrency, this whole market's manipulation, bro. This whole market is manipulation. Just like any other asset class, really. You got the big boys, and they kind of get to nudge the market in the direction they want it to go. All right, so last thing I'm going to say before I end the video is you got millions of graphics cards all of a sudden get kicked off the largest GPU mining network. Ethereum Classic looks like a steady candidate because of the name and the copycat, mining algorithm ETC hash. Millions and millions and millions of graphics cards all of a sudden start going live on Ethereum Classic. Hash rate starts booming, and network becomes more secure because of the higher increasing hash rate and becomes more attractive to investors. Hash rate booming, price booming side by side. And then guess what? I've mined cryptocurrencies before. If you all of a sudden switch your whole mining rig to a certain coin, you start buying that coin. Okay, I've been a miner before, not big time, but at one time I had like 12, 13 graphics cards on the same fucking motherboard running like 700-800 mega hash, complete like zombie setup with Radeon 7s, 3090, 3080, what's it called, RX 5700 XTs. And look, man, anytime I switched my mining rig to like a lower, lesser known blockchain, bro, I always would buy that fucking coin. It's like, I don't know what it is, man, but if miners all of a sudden switch, you know, their daily go-to mining coin to something lesser known, smaller market cap, lower price, dude, you just want to fucking start buying it because you're technically kind of already getting the edge up on your, you know, mining bag. So, guys, I'm fucking telling you this. ETH Classic, look, already started moving because this merge hype going on, okay? ETH Classic is the OG Ethereum. Millions of graphics cards will have nowhere to go and will be flocking to Ethereum Classic because of tremendous uncertainty of the future of mining profits. And again, big mining warehouses, big mining whales, they're going to fucking manipulate this coin. They're going to make sure it starts moving in their favor to make mining profitable. Let me tell you guys something. In the last Bitcoin bear market, when Bitcoin went to all-time low, I'm talking all-time low, or not, you know, or all-time low for the bear market, essentially, right? Oh my God, this was the freaking COVID crash. That was, I still can't believe we recovered from that, dude. That was a straight red elevator down, more panic than I've ever seen, and then fucking boom to 60K. That's why, you know, dude, that's why you can't be afraid of these dumps, bro. You cannot be afraid of these dumps because look what just happens right after, okay? So let me tell you guys a little story, okay? Bitcoin, a ton of miners in China, right? They need to keep profits going every day. So I remember reading on Twitter, Bitcoin hits like the bear market low of $3,148. And the significance of this level is that if it ended up going like any lower, every single, you know, Bitcoin mining farm would be in the red every day, losing money to electricity. Okay. I can't exactly provide a credible source for that because it's been so long since, you know, this date and time. But I remember seeing all over Bitcoin Twitter that, like, if Bitcoin was to literally go any further than this level, all of the mining farms will be losing money. And what happened, dude, they made that shit go back up to keep themselves in profit. So basically, guys, the people who run this whole market, look, out of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, the biggest ones are mining coins. These guys reel in billions a year, millions a month. They run the markets. That's who I believe runs the markets. That's who I believe made the targeted attack on the XRP community was the, you know, I think the ETH mining cartel, in my opinion. That's a story for another video. But basically, guys, the miners run the markets, dude. Millions of graphics cards all of a sudden go to the OG Ethereum, and the Ethereum price has only got one way to go to make it profitable, is going up. So maybe Ethereum Classic price in the future, guys, can be the old Ethereum price. Because I believe Ethereum is going to go to probably 10K off of this merge hype. And I think Ethereum Classic can probably hit old Ethereum prices. So, guys, you have millions and millions of graphics cards with nowhere to go, nowhere to run. They're going to flock to Ethereum Classic. That's just what I think it's going to be. ETH is going to, you know, essentially part paths with its old ways. And Ethereum Classic is the OG Ethereum that all the miners are going to go to. They're going to boost the shit of the hash rate, make the network more secure, going to seem attractive to investors, probably the bigger miners manipulate the prices up on their own to make the mining profitable for themselves. And that's why I think Ethereum Classic can probably go to above 1,000 maybe. So, guys, we'll see. It's just the reason why I'm making this video, you know, you could say like, oh, he's just shilling ETH Classic, but I'm just keeping it real with you guys. This is kind of what I think will happen with ETH Classic based on a major historical event happening in the cryptocurrency space, which is the #1 proof-of-work altcoin ditching proof-of-work. All that hardware's got to go somewhere, And I believe that's going to be Ethereum Classic because it is the closest thing to the Ethereum network, or the current modern day ETH hash. So, full disclosure, right now, micro accumulating ETH Classic, taking little puny affiliate commissions off of YouTube, converting into ETH Classic. I had like a little small amount of Bitcoin I converted into ETH Classic. I got about 6 of them right now, just because I'm thinking, honestly, with the current modern day Ethereum at 420 goddamn billion in market cap, and Ethereum Classic only at 6 billion, dude, that thing's got a long way to go. If a 417 billion market cap coin, if all the hardware from a 400 billion market cap coin flock over into the 6 billion coin, dude, I'm holding fucking ETH Classic. I think ETH Classic can probably go to old Ethereum price. So, gonna be fully transparent with you guys as I usually am. Look, I got 6.2 Ethereum Classic, little tiny bag, but dude, those fucking 50x's, 100x's, they're always lurking around somewhere. You just gotta use your senses and try to find them. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in the video today. I really appreciate it. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description to support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And, by the way, do wish me luck on my ETH solo mining journey. I just want to crack one more ETH block just for good time, just for those good old times. Man, guys, if you guys have a computer right now with a graphics card, more than 5 gigabyte VRAM, dude, just start mining Ethereum. If you don't have to worry about electric costs. See, the apartment I'm in right now is a flat rate electric, so it doesn't matter what I do; it's the same amount each month. Dude, solo mine Ethereum on 2 miners. Try to crack a block, dude. These things are worth like $7 grand. I had one of my followers with like a 1.5 gigahash mining rig. He decided to switch to solo mining for one night, and he ripped a block. Granted, 30 graphics cards, but still, one night got like $5 grand from an ETH block. Now they're worth $7 grand. All right, they're only going to continue to go up and higher until the end of the merge, or until the end of proof of work, which is the merge. All right, guys, thank you for the video. ETH Classic, potential sleeper. See you guys in the next one.